are those that you call friends and family a bunch of losers. Inspired by the latest season uploaded of Orange is the New Black, where this guard, or the guard boss in the prison, is dating this ex-convict, and he, without his knowledge, he's being a drug mule by his convict girlfriend. Finds out, looks like he's about to kick her out of his home. And this chick is super hood, super ratchet, not kind to his grandma, and calls him a loser. Him and his friends, the way he's living. And it triggers him, man, to think, well, you know what? Maybe she is right. Maybe I need to live more exciting. And that it calls him broke. And then the doctor saying nope to dope. But when she called him a loser, I remember I had an incident. Someone was calling me a loser, and I let them speak. And I thought, there's a coward that doesn't even have a passport, doesn't even have the initiative to get an American passport. That believes in getting ahead by... It's okay to get ahead by lying, cheating, and stealing. It's okay if you just did the minimum, as long as the minimum is accepted. To show the persona of, oh man, I'm so angry. You better listen to me, you should respect me. And just the part that gets to me is that this piece of shit is a coward that, I don't mind the words. There's a coward who has a child, an actual daughter. And it's just disturbing because I've seen women grow up without their dads, and without having that father figure, they'll yearn it with anything that looks like it, and only by chance they'll make a lucky draw and meet someone that is worthy of that attention. But I've seen it. I've seen people fall into toxic situations because of that sort of upbringing. And then I think of another piece of shit, another coward. Oh man, why would you give up your job and you had cash, you were making money, you had bitches, you had this, you had that. You would have stayed there, man, just doing names, hearts, and butterflies. You know, you had all the food, you could eat wherever you wanted, traveled. And it flies right over their head that I busted a nut, and one of my 5 girlfriends at the time got a friend with a sexy bitch who paid me to tattoo her fucking fine ass, and enjoyed my my AC and leather seats in traffic. And I think for a lot of people that's like, oh man, that's good, man. That's the American dream, man. But I don't see it like that, man. Man, and to me, a friend or a loser or a winner isn't someone who makes over 100,000 a year. Someone who doesn't take the bus, doesn't take public transportation. Because I think of a friend that I respect and admire, that I've learned a lot from. Part-time scrubs toilets. And I know that I believe that if someone called him a loser, he'd be like, oh, okay. Could you get out the way? I'm going grocery shopping. Okay. I need to go grab some tea with some friends. Alright. Thanks for letting me know. Have a nice day. And yes, so that scene gets to me, man, but what would I be? What would I become? What would I become? And what would I be abandoning if I said, you know what? That's right, I need to get a new car, man. Oh, my car sucks, man. My sales and this stuff, man, it's too limited. No, I should just go back to tattooing names, hearts, and butterflies. Okay, guys, this is the last video, and I'm gonna go back to the shop. And I stopped selling my prints, my shirts, and other things. And instead, I just become a tattooer. Not even a tattoo artist, just a tattooer. Oh, what's your design? This? Okay, here, have a seat. Okay, here. Okay, alright, here, pay me. Alright, here. Okay, thank you, fuck you, pay me. Okay, here, okay, cool, thank you, fuck you, pay me. And if you think that that's living, and it's good that I believe a beginner tattooer should do all the names, the hearts, the butterflies, the smiley faces, so you understand how the skin works, inks, your technique, healing, aftercare, and all sorts of shit, customer service. You can't expect, I would expect a beginner student to begin to learn, and eventually while learning, choosing to be a master by building the foundation, focusing on the foundation. And me, I've just seen many people just say, "No, man, it's just about getting paid." I'm pretty sure you could earn a lot of money by robbing banks, slanging rock, joining a cartel. So why not do that? Or working on Wall Street, playing a casino with people's 401ks like Enron. Al Capone said it. Al Capone called the market, it's all a racket. And when a sharp-ass criminal like that calls something a racket, yeah, I'll take his word. So, and I'm lost for words. I'm trying to gain my thoughts on here without getting too emotional, because I think a lot of people get distracted by that, man. They're like, oh man, well, am I gonna look good for Susie? Is my mother-in-law gonna, will she be approve me? Oh, will that girl like me? Oh, well, you know, will this be my a proper first impression to do on a first date? what should I fake say or pretend to say or pretend to care about on the first date, on the first impression, the first whatever. And man, because I've seen losers. Again, people that think, it's okay if you get ahead by lying, cheating, and stealing. It's okay, again, to do the minimum. If you can get away with doing the minimum. Have kids and I see them echo, mimic, or repeat the garbage that they absorbed. Hey kid, hey son, let me show you how to have low standards. Hey little girl, let me show you how to be scared. Hey little girl, let me show you how to fucking act ratchet. Here, look, like this. Okay, look. Dip your head deeper into your neck and your neck deeper into your chest. No, slightly arch your back a little bit. Okay, not too much. Okay, a little bit, perfect. Perfect. Yes, again, and I don't have any kids. No, and it's because I don't think it's a goldfish. Oh, well, let me see how this works out. No, let me see. Whatever. And, I do reflect on my childhood, man. On my past. And I think of one of Paul Rodriguez's jokes. When his father said, I'm really scared about voting in America because I voted in Mexico and look how that place turned out. And it's sort of that feeling I have with kids where I don't know what it's like to be effectively raised. And again, a stupid, punk-ass piece of shit, out of touch, Disney living motherfucker was, just have the kid, man, and do your best. Really? When it's time for the kid to take his SATs, ACTs, get tuition for 4 years of Harvard, if he, she, zit, zem, zer gets accepted to Stanford and to Yale, just do your best. Well, just hope for the best. Fuck saving money. Hope for the best. So, and I think it's related. Being a loser is related to another comment of, it isn't definitely a challenge, an obstacle to be born into a state of poverty, into a fiscal environment of poverty. But it's hell to live in a poor state of mind. Again, I could just say, you know what? My goodness, man. I've done all these drawings and I got no book deal yet. My God, no comic book deal yet. How can this be? This is not fair. Again, and I think many of us are so concerned about being liked. Oh, well, I like him, her, I like them, but even though they have all these fucked up attitudes, that they're victims, that Trump killed their puppy, that they're oppressed, I don't want to hurt their feelings and turn my back on them, because then they'll be alone. Yeah, it's okay that they're starting off my mood for the day really bad. Yeah, it sucks that because of them I don't get invited here. No, it's okay that they help shackle me down to a small portion of my potential. Yeah, it's all good. I think of some of my mentors of what is possible, and they keep on going, man. Again, I've seen people that, what's the word, suffer or live in desperation, sit down somewhere, sip some coffee, enjoy lunch by themselves, and stare out into infinity. Wow, is this it? Is this life? Is this how it's gonna be like until I die? I remember seeing this one piece of shit. Very inspirational because every time every time this piece of shit came in to work, motherfucker hated it. Grumpy ass face, grumpy, relieving someone else from their shift. And then puts on this big fake ass smile for the customer. And I know I've said it before, that for the customer you act like it's Disneyland. And I think that's paramount. Yes, you want to get paid because ultimately your boss is not your boss or your manager. Your boss ultimately is your customer. Without customers, no sales, no money, no palms, no nothing. But I can't see people that act as if, again, I'm still looking for, in all these cities that I've traveled throughout the Western world, that I'm looking for a place that, because I see a lot of miserable places in the Western world of people that resemble people who survived Auschwitz. Just sad, depressed faces. And I think you have to be careful when you think about this stuff, because if not, you could have that mental fart in which you think of all these pieces of shit, but you gotta thank them. You have to be thankful that you're not them. That they actually believe, you know what, I know the owner put up $250,000, $500,000, $1 million to build this this cafe, this restaurant, this business, this franchise, but he sucks at coming at 5:30 in the morning. And I've never seen anyone again with a gun to their head, with them being chained to their feet, with them being told, alright, everyone that quits gets thrown into a gas oven. The manager coming out of your tenement or your squad bay and using you as target practice. And I think a lot of people don't want to talk about this because people that either attempt to make you believe, lead you to believe, or say that they are friends or family, when they get in your head and you call it quits because, you know what, they told me, he told me, she told me, maybe they're right. And to me, if you think that, you might as well jump off a bridge because you're dead. And I believe it was Benjamin Franklin who said, most people die at the age of 25 and wait to turn 70 to get buried. And to me, that's scary, man. And some kid told me some shit like, man, why do you spend so much time there just drawing? Just working on your stuff. And I can't answer the question because that'd be like asking somebody, hey, why are you doing there just breathing and smiling and enjoying sunlight? Don't you know that we're limited cowards and we should be scared of everything, and we should let the mainstream media and the televisions think for us? How could you be there smiling and happy? And instead I just didn't respond. So how could you just work on your stuff? And I think people, as Jim Rohn would put it, people like this at times, you just have to simply just file them under mysteries of the mind, because I could attempt to think, well, you see, this person thinks like that, and I should do all my best so that they see it my way, you know, just so that they know that how I see and think it. And let me take 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, 1 decade. Let me take out time out of my life, my goals, so that this person can see what I'm talking about. and I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about being liked. Again, I just want to get after it, man. I want to play fetch with my dog. Spend time with good people. Make a buck and get a fuck. And I think when we start comparing notes, oh, well, you know, what? But does your friend have a new car? It's a new car, but is it 2019? Oh, how big are the rims though? Do they have a mini fridge inside of it? Oh, that's not luxury. And we get caught up in, I don't know what we get caught up in. I don't know what to call that. you get caught up in someone's idea, supposed idea of what their world is or how the world should be or something like that, man. But again, just to sum up this magnificent public speaking here, you know, it's cool, man, if you hang out with, work with, team up with people that come from hardship, from poverty, and want to grow and make it happen. But be careful with those pieces of shit that have a poor state of mind. Oh man, we gotta do so many hours. Oh my goodness, you made me have to draw this again? What do you mean attention to detail? What do you mean do more? No, fuck that. Alright, motherfuckers. Get after it. Go forward.